Alright, Casey, I have your modulus65 V2 finished up. It's pretty much identical to the last one that I did. It's all green, except for the blue antenna tubes. Same camera too. I like this camera, like I said before, because of the UFL connector. You can bend it down like that if you wanted to, and the antenna would be virtually impossible to break off, but you'd have to figure out a way for it not to hit the props. But you could tie it to one of the antenna tubes, or have it sideways maybe. There you go. It's gonna be pretty hard to break off, because like I've said before, you know, if it gets hit hard enough, it's just gonna rip it off, you know, and it'll go right back on. You might want to maybe bend it down at an angle like this, and then put a little glue or something. Then it would for sure just never ever come off or break. Anyway, go through the parts real quick. Oh, thanks. Hold on a second. It's the modulus65 V2 from Maximus FPV. It's a 65mm frame. It's made for 40mm props. You can see you got the Raycon 40mm 3-blade. Oh, I was going to say something too. For everybody else that's watching this, those props that just came out from TBS, I have some right here. I tried out the 4-blade ones. I thought they were going to be awesome. Turns out they were not good at all on the quad that I had them on. So I had put them on this. This is a Mobula 7, and I had these on here. And the quad would, like, when I'd give it punch, it would like wanted to keep going up. After I cut the throttle, it would just like keep going higher, and then it would drop down real slowly. So I do not like that at all. It gives you way less control, way less throttle control. So compared to the Raycon props, these TBS props suck big time. I mean, I will never use them again on here. They might be good on another quad, but on this one, it's most likely because of the high kV. These are like 17,000 kV motors, you know, so these would probably be good on something like this with 10,000 kV motors. And these would definitely work on here. These are actually the 1mm ones, but they do have the ones that are 1.5mm for 1102, 1103 motors. But anyway, suck big time for the Mobula 7. Alright. You got the Teeny F4 Pro stack, you got the XM receiver, and the bind button is right here. So you can, I'm touching the bind button right now. Okay. There's your button to change channels and bands. And USB, it's kind of in a weird spot. I mean, it's how it is on all these. It's at an angle. So what I do is I use one of those 90-degree USBs, and it fits in there perfectly without even having to take off the prop or anything. You'll be able to fit it in there. I just got done doing it actually. So yeah, no problem there. It's already bound up to my radio, so... Oh, and then the Airblade 1103 10,000 kV motors. And that's it for the parts. Alright, so it's already bound up to my radio. My radio's already on, so... Let's show you a quick little hover. Show you the video. There's the video. Looking good. Can you turn the light on for a second?
Sure.
And here is a hover. The battery's about to come off. I'm using Uma grip, but I'll put some rubber bands around the arms for you so you can use rubber bands too, because you're definitely going to want to use those. Alright, let's try this again real quick. Tons and tons of power. And it's flying just so smooth. Oh! Can you grab it for me?
Sure.
Alright, so there you go.
The battery broke off of it.
Yeah. The Uma grip's pretty sticky, but not sticky enough. But this combined with rubber bands is definitely sticky enough, so.
Yep.
That's right. Alright, so there you go. Here, hold it in your hand. Say, modulus65.
modulus65.